Hello, today we're going to drop the tank because the fuel gauge is not working correctly. I've done all the other tests. It's got to be something on the sender unit. So some people cut the floor out. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to drop the tank. I can only show you how. It's a Ford Explorer 2005. First of all, make sure you got it safely up on stands. I've just jacked up one side, got my cardboard underneath, and I'm going to have to loosen the prop shaft. Which is 12mm. Got the vehicle in park, so it's fairly easy to undo these two bolts. I will put it in neutral and turn it around. Just going to show you how I've got the the axle stand set up. And got one bolt there that needs to come undone, and one bolt there. This prop shaft has to be out of the way. Okay, I've undone the prop shaft. It's always they're always a little bit stuck on there. I've marked it. It's always a good idea to put a bit of paint on there so you know which way it came off. If the video camera can focus, that's the bolt I needed access to. That's better. Alright, I'm going to undo those, and I've got the fill up hose. It's on the side here. Right, this is what's gone on. I've undone that tank strap there. The bolt is 15mm. I've undone the fill up tube, and I've got the front tank strap support nut held on by about 4 threads. Now I've got about, the fuel gauge was registering empty, but I had no idea how much fuel was really in it, but I didn't want to run out, so I put 10 euros worth of unleaded in, and it's about, say, 10 litres. So there's about 10 litres, and I can feel the weight of the tank, and it's enough for me to handle it. Possibly it is a little bit, I could have let it run down a bit more, but I think it's enough for me to play with. So we've got a couple of fuel lines here that we do not want to get damaged. Here, and there's going to be an electrical plug. But what my aim is to put a jack on it and lower it down slowly. I must admit, you needed WD-40 on these tank straps, front and rear. But so far, it's going good. Right, undone that. This breather line came off real easy. You press on the blue clip here and it releases it. Also, we've got heat shield at the front, 2 bolts there, up and I'm taking the last one out there, and under this shield there's the fuel filter, which I'm going to change too. Okay, finally I got the tank down. Now, I'm sorry that I didn't show you the bits and pieces taking it down, but previously I showed you about the tank straps, and you've got to disconnect these. Now this fitting is very straightforward. You gently have to unclip it, this maroon coloured clip, and then you have to push it up like that, and it comes off really easily. Now the fuel filter side, it's more difficult than taking the tank down, because you need a special tool. I bought a special tool. I bought this one, ordered it. It's an American tool, but it's the wrong size, so I was unable to, because I wanted to change the fuel filter while I was here, but no, I can't do it because I need the right tool to get in there, and I don't want to mess around with clips, with picks and screwdrivers. A, there's not enough room to get in there. B, I don't want to damage the line. Okay, so a little bit upset about that, but other than that, getting the tank down is not that bad. However, you do need to know about disconnecting the harness that goes to the fuel sender, which is here, and you have a clip, little maroon clip. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, just adjust it. There's a tab there. You have to push the tab out and it unlocks. Then you can press this button and release. Now, quite a lot of the times, yes, when you've got the tank hanging down, it's pulling hard on the harness, which is not what you want to do, but sometimes you just can't help pulling on it a little bit. But I went and got a block to put underneath this end on the left hand, on the back side of the tank, and it held it up without stressing it too much. But once you've got this disconnected and this plug disconnected, and there's a breather line going to the, looks like an evap valve. It's part of the evap system. That's straightforward to get off. And yeah, so here we are. We've got the tank, and this is what we're going to be tackling next. We're going to be removing the sender unit, and I'm going to clean off all the dust here with a brush, and we're going to attempt to take the sender out. Brushing down all the dust off it. We're going to have a go at taking these clips out. Oh yeah, the tank straps, nice design. They have this slightly slanted hook, so you can move them to one side. Don't be tempted to bend it down. They will come out. Just be gentle with it and just move it so it slides out. It's a good design. I like that. And it's the same with the front strap. So I'm going to get my screwdriver and attempt to remove. Right, can't find the screwdriver, which is irritating. Got plenty of cardboard down. This screwdriver's a little bit too big, but I did release it. That's good. So you pull this little tab out there, and you've got to, I don't want to break it now. I really need that little thin screwdriver. Ah, here it is, got kicked behind me. I'm just going to gently go in there. It's always a good idea. WD-40 always helps to unstick something. There you go. See that? Be real careful not to break it. Take your time. You see? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go put 2 screwdrivers in. That's it, it's come off. Don't break it. Okay. Okay, it was stressing it. Now this is not a good idea to pull that off all the way. It hasn't broken anything. But we're going to have to lift this. It's the bracket that needs to be moved. It, come off. Here's another one. Push the clip from the bottom to release it. Like that, see? That pops up. Now you can gently pull the plug back. Now we're ready to undo the lock plate. Quick brush down at the top to get all the dust off. Yeah, this one's been off before. I can see some marks here. You can use a flat tip screwdriver, or you can use a hammer and a drift like I'm using. Three hits and it's off. Right, we're going to lift this out. Carefully, not trying to get any muck into the tank. I'm going to get a drip pan. Okay. To show you what it looks like inside my tank. Probably could do with a clean out, but I ain't got anything to suck up the old fuel, so I'm gonna have to leave it. Got the fuel pump in a drip pan now, and anyway, I'm concerned with the sender unit. It's got a little cover on it, so I'm going to gently unclip it. Okay, so I'm a long way from America, so it's going to be a bit difficult to get spares for this, so I've really got to be careful here. So I'm using a little pig. Yeah, like that. Right, I'm going to slowly unclip it from there, if I can. I'm going to slowly see if I can undo this clip here. It's a bit tricky. It's not easy. Got just the tool for this. Snap ring pliers. Probably can't get them in. See if I can gently. Done it. But that comes off. And this piece comes off. I'm going to clean the contacts on that. I'm going to bend that a bit more with some really fine sandpaper. This contact doesn't look that bad, but I'm going to give it a light sanding as well. I'm going to clean up in here.